What do you say there, guys? I'm in the backyard here, and I'm going to do a cold start on this 1971 Chevy C10 truck that I affectionately have named Big Turd, because this was the color of the truck all over. I have rattle canned this truck best I can. Done a two-tone paint job best I can with white and this, I call it seafoam green. My wife done the letters for me. She's got more patience than I do. And I got it all done and patinaed up the best I wanted it to get. Or good best I could do is what I'm trying to say. So it's got a lot of imperfections in it, and that's just how I like it. And put Penetrol on it, so that's why it's so shiny. And I've got videos of all this if you'd like to go back and look at some of my videos on this or any of my other vehicles that I have. But right now I'm going to start this one. I haven't had it that long, so I don't know how it's going to do in cold weather really, because as I said, I hadn't had it that long. Well, I have. I've had it for several months, but I'm going to shut this door, so hang on. Oh, boy. I finally got it home about, I guess, the 1st of July, and I started working on the paint job and stuff on it to try to make it look patina style. Okay, I've already took the liberty and put the key in because I've got a bunch of keys in my pocket, and I don't want to take up your time by fumbling for keys. So let's see how good it cranks up. It's been a while. It's been several weeks, and we've had a lot of cold weather, so let's see what she does. I'll give it a few pumps. At least this one doesn't have a buzzer. Praise the Lord for that. Hey, that's pretty good. I don't know how long it's been since I started it. Well, dang, that's pretty good, wasn't it? Let it warm up here for just a minute. It's in case you're just stumbled across my video or whatever, this thing is a 6-cylinder. It's the way it was born, 6-cylinder. It was a 3-speed on the column, but somebody before me put it in the floor. Since I've had the truck, I've had to do a lot to it. Bought a new dash pad. I've painted the floor, and my buddy Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop done a whole bunch of metal repair on this truck. I'm ashamed to say how much metal repair he has done on this truck, but he done a great job. But I got to tell you, I love this old truck. I really do. I love it. Anyway, I wound up having to buy a whole new shifter because the other one was wore out. You'd put it in reverse or something, and it would just hang up there. So that was an expense I wasn't expecting to have to pay. Have to do at this time. But, you know, that's the way it is with an old car or an old truck. Sometimes you got to do things you didn't take into account for. When I got the truck, I got it from my buddy Brian, and he got it running. This truck had been out in the woods, and they had to cut trees down to get it out, and it had been wrecked. So the hood is not original to the truck. The driver's side front fender, the bumper, the grill, all that's been changed out. So, that's just part of buying an old cheap truck. But I gotta tell you, man, this thing runs really, really well. I really do like this old truck. But it was that color brown, and when I first got it, it's just brown all over. I wish you'd go back about June or July of my videos when I first got this thing, and you'll see why we affectionately call it Big Turd. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can back it up just a little bit, make sure it's in reverse. Had to put a new clutch and throw out bearing, pressure plate, and all that stuff in it, so I'm going to try to ease out of here without hitting nothing. Ooh, man. Okay. Maybe it'll sit here for a minute and warm up. Yeah, it seems to be. I'll just let it sit here and run a few minutes. This will be good for it. I'm going to shut the door. Anyway, this is it. I got some used wheels and tires from a friend of mine, and I wound up having to get new tires. The tires on it was wore out, so that was another expense I wasn't expecting at the moment. I thought they'd last a little while, but they were in worse condition than what I thought, so I had to get some new tires for it. But Tim's done all this metal work, put in rockers, cab corners, and I left it this way on purpose. I just like that look. So, and I got to tell you, it's a rough old truck. It's rough old truck. I put them 350 emblems on it just for the heck of it. So, if you didn't know if the truck wasn't running, you might think there was a 350 in it. There's my homemade tag. Anyway, I got new parking light lens, turn signal lens. Had to get new headlights. I changed out them big old gaudy mirrors that was on here, and I put these on from the junkyard. I see. Had Tim put exhaust on it for me, and I always have him put dual exhaust. I finally looked up on a bumper. It had one of them big old, I guess, heavy-duty bumpers that sticks out real big, you know. So I call these sport bumpers. I got them used. I try to get everything used. Oh, I got new tail light lens and reverse light lens. And to me, it makes it look so much better, to me. But anyway, I went to the junkyard a couple of 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know where the time goes, but anyway, I done a video on this rubber mat. I'm going to try to put a rubber mat in here. Probably have to have my wife's help, and she's not here today. She's helping her friend, so I'm just out here piddling around. I done all this painting stuff myself. I know you're laughing at me, thinking, why would you spend money on something like this? But this is just the kind of stuff that I like. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I sure do wish that you would subscribe and give me a big old thumbs up and leave me a comment whether you like the truck or not. It still needs a lot of work, but it's going to take a while. Everything I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to buy used, like the rubber mat. I got it at the junkyard. I think I paid $15 for it. But I got to do a cutout for this shifter, so I'm going to have my wife to help me. I want to get it just right, because I don't want to mess it up any more than need be. But anyway, this thing, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about this truck, but it runs and drives so smooth. I mean, it's a good truck. Sure is a good truck. And I want to thank, this is just personal, I guess, but I want to thank Corey or Tim or BT, whoever painted my rear end housing yellow. Thanks. They're always playing jokes on me when I take something over to Gas Axe Chop Shop in 10 Mile, Tennessee with Tim Dixon. He's on Facebook. I wish you'd check him out. Gas Axe Chop Shop. Axe is spelled A-X-E. You can see pictures of this where he has Tim rebuilt the whole door. I'm telling you, this thing was rougher than I imagined. I bought this truck just looking at a picture, and before I didn't even go check it out personally. I just said I'll take it. So Tim's done wonders with this truck, Corey and Tim and BT, but they like to play jokes on me. Now, I'm not going to tell you the rest of the stuff that they've made jokes about, but anyway, it's a long story. But they get masking tape, and like they'll tape it on different, say like on this truck, had masking tape, and they wrote something on the masking tape because I told them I was going to get your front end aligned. And, I didn't even raise a hood. I just paid Tim and thanked him and all that stuff and took it to get the front end aligned. And they seen I don't know who wrote it, but somebody wrote something pretty bad on there. And they looked at me and I said, what are y'all looking at? Of course, they were laughing. It's a big joke, but I can't tell you what it was. But anyway, my point is that's what we're all such good friends. We do stuff like that to one another. So nobody will own up to painting my rear end housing there yellow. So I'm going to have to fix it too sometime. But today's not a good day to paint. It's pretty cold out here. So anyway, I'm long-winded. I apologize. Thanks for watching the video. And if you like this kind of stuff, please give me, like I said, a thumbs up, subscribe. And leave me a comment if you have any pictures of 71 Chevy trucks like this. Check me out on Facebook or Instagram. Send me some pictures. And I've got a 71 long bed with a camper top on it that I'm fiddling with now, little bit. I'm a man on a budget, so I can just do so much. So it might be a while, but you can check it out too. I appreciate it if you would. Y'all have a good day. I surely am, and I'll see you later.